Hello, friends, and welcome back to another episode on Learning Together with Lavanya. Before I begin today's topic, I want you to go and have a look at a couple of pictures which I clicked yesterday. Have a quick look and come back soon.
We're gonna keep it low key, keep it softly spoken, with no strings tying you to me. I'm happy in your company with no emotion, 'cause my love deserves to be free.
So, what did you think of it? This was a hall where our leadership development training was hosted yesterday. And the host, Mr. Manjunath, and his team went to this hotel to book this particular hall, and the hotel was a little reluctant to give them the hall. The only reason was, though the hall was looking magnificent and it was well equipped with all the new technology that's required for the training, the approach way to this hall was not really good. As in, the staircase or even the lift was not as pleasant to look as the hall was. Now, when Mr. Manjunath and his team approached and the hotel said, "I'm sorry, but this is how the hall looks, and the approach road to the hall is not really good," Mr. Manjunath said, "This is exactly what I was looking for." Because in the leadership training, this is exactly what I'm going to teach them, that the end result may be fantabulous. You might want to get there, and that could be your vision of success. But the approach road to it is always not going to be super sexy like how you thought. Just imagine, my dear friends, in our day-to-day lives, whether it is our marriage, whether it is our studies, our profession, our job, our business, anything at all, this is the actual scenario. We might look at people who are successful and we might think, "Oh my God, that is the place I want to be, and that's where I want to go as soon as possible." But we don't really recognize how much of efforts they would have put in and how much of struggle they would have gone through to attain that position. When we look at doctors, let's say for example, we think, "Oh my God, they're doing such a fantabulous job, they are doing such a fulfilling job, and they're earning lakhs together as well." But do we even think about how much of an investment of their own self, their time, their money they would have put in, and for how long, how many years? I have one of my cousin's daughter who is pursuing her MBBS as well. And if I look at the amount of time she invests in front of her books, studying day and night, I really go crazy, because that is the amount of hard work that is required for that particular profession. But what we don't consider when we look at them as a layman is all those years that they've put in. Probably they would have even missed many family functions, they would have missed even their own birthdays. So this struggle is what we usually tend to ignore. What people want now is overnight success. Today I want to invest in something and tomorrow morning I need to reap the results, which is highly impossible. Not just in this case, not just in any business, it is true in every walk of life. If you are making your kids study, let's say for example, engineering or an MBA, obviously you're going to start immediately after their 10th or their 12th to prepare for that particular profession. And how much of time, energy, money are you going to probably invest in making your kid the person who you want them to be, right? If you're ready to invest so much, then why not in your personal development? Why not in your own business? Why not in your own job? There is no job that's going to pay you XYZ number of lakhs the day you get in. If you're getting paid the day you get into the job such a huge number, then it only means you have invested in making yourself worthy of getting paid so much. You would have invested in your education, you would have invested in your internship, and that is where you get to that position directly. But if you are a normal person graduating from the college and getting into a job, obviously you are going to get into a entry level, and only through progression, only through your performance are you going to reach that level of earning lakhs together. But if I am of the intention that I need to get there, neither am I investing in myself, upgrading myself, nor do I want to put in any hard work, then there is no energy in this world that can take you to that level overnight. And this is exactly the case in terms of business as well. You have to invest today in the time that it takes to get to that business achievement, and you have to invest the money wherever it is required to get to that point. You have to mentor your team members, you have to get mentored by the people who are training you. Only then will you get to that point of success. But what we do is we ignore the path which we have to take, the struggles. We ignore the struggles and directly we look at the big picture, which is the final picture, which is very rosy, which is so cozy and which is so fruitful. But any profession or any circumstance in life will never get there without the struggles that we need to take. So this was my message for you today. I hope you like it, and I'm sure we all know a lot of things, but we don't put it into practice. I hope you put these things into practice and get a lot from it in your day-to-day lives. Thank you so much, and if you like this video, do share it, subscribe to my channel, and also click on the bell icon to get frequent updates. Also, do not forget to look at my Kannada version of the same video, which I love to make. Thank you so much for watching. Until I see you next time, take care.